No more disappearances? No more deaths? Source weapons? What the hell are they doing there? No more disappearances? No more deaths? It seems justice has been absolutely not. He's still a thief and likely a sorcerer as well. No. Belle who? Oh, yes. Her. Well, she died a majesty. I'm ready. ready. Junk. Lucky find. I've spotted something.
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own...
Of all the stupid ways to go. Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
The spirit scowls at...
I did nothing! Or I didn't do what they accused me of, at least. A miscarriage. That's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves to rot in a hole like this. Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer, and I'd have a chance to escape. I must have taken too much of the stuff, though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead. Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
Hail, darling.
She draws you in, her lips dangerously close to where your ears once...
Oh, yes. I have... Are you worthy of my gift? Handsome. I must consider your merits before I answer your questions. Why, I wouldn't tease you with a gift I could never offer. You don't think me cruel? If you swam your way here, I might consider that a notable Surely you've accomplished something of note. Indeed, this is acceptable. You are nearer the one than most. Are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? I can't. Not yet. First, you must gaze in...
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent stone at its center. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Yes. It is immortality you desire, as, in return, I ask for a kiss. Most delicious. Meet me around the corner.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of...
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more, but I'm afraid I can't bear to press my lips against such a bony caricature of a... Most excellent.
You draw closer and close your eyes, eager to... Yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spy. Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck. You still hear her words.
I can't give you endless life. Instead, take this phoenix idol. Keep it on you. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. Oh yes, I know my way around your veiled form.
She kisses her forefinger, then presses it against your forehead.
Now go.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling. Let's see if you got some fight in you. Well, That just may interest our current champion. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. Well, you better start caring. Without her approval, you'll be stuck spectating. On your way, then.
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murga tricked me and bit off my earlobe before the fight had even started.
Is there a void woken down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside. Who in their right mind would keep a void woken locked up like this?
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged void woken. She exudes
more fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you.
Ha! Think I can't take it? Look.
She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. Crowing, she slams your hand down.
I bested that void woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own 2 hands. So, since you can't hope to beat me, what is it you want down here? Ah, based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps. The lion judges not the pussycat, eh?
The look she shoots you is withering enough to ruin a harvest.
I don't owe you squat, but if you've got enough heart, I'll bite. Ah, go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself, then I'll knock your teeth.
Watch out for Murga, stranger. She's a formidable fighter, our dear arena champion, and not one to...
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done. Well, that just may interest. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. Your call. Not everyone can rise to Murga's levels. She's got enough that... In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day. Who's coming along with you?
She appraises you, unsmiling.
Nice to see the cub has some claws. You drew blood. Enough to know you're alive. But you removed your blindfold in the arena. You failed my challenge. Now I'll never taste my victory. Try your luck somewhere else, ducky.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Loha, you've been living under a boulder. Stick around long enough and you will. Best to get on his good side. Listen up. Don't waste his time.
Oh, there's one of us.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through...
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine, any.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here. Brave lad, all sitting here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. She alive? I'm impressed. Magister Who's it laid into her pretty hard. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all? So, what do you want? Ah, I should have guessed. And it just so happens I can help you. Depending on what you can do for me. I've got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that. Everything costs something round here. Only question is how much you're willing to pay. Good. Listen up, then.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy. That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, Matt. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with it. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
Tell the truth now. Who was he that said?
This must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough. It won't budge. It won't budge.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, lizard. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something. That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Poof. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenn has sent you before they bash your brains in.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar
I found something.
Oh, you got rocks knocking around that
There
door
we
of
go.
yours.
Finally.
Door's opening.
Luna's dagger, Crimson Dragon. You here to free us or kill us?
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest has...
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratch, you run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze a button. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. The room remains just as mute and just as...
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Lohar will want to know of this. Well, this won't do. If I can get...
This shrine to Duna may have been quite beautiful before it was so horribly... The stone is cold against your palm. If this figure once held power, it has since... There's no mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone. The...
Watch it. Those are source hounds.
Something got your attention, boy?
Halt! The hounds smell sauce on... Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds, at the ready. Fine, fine. Do all the gallivanting you want.
You met me as a lone wolf. But did I ever tell you of my past in the Divine Order?
Buzz off.
Careful out there.
Ifan looks uneasy, even...
Ever tell you I worked with Lucian? Fact is, I was once pretty high up in his Divine Order. He was a good man. He was. And trust me, the Divine Order of today has nothing to do with Lucian's.
He closes his eyes as he speaks.
You know sacrifices had to be made during the war? Well, Lucian knew he needed to use death fog to eliminate the Black Ring. But doing that would kill the elves also. I was to hurry through the forests with a rift portal for the elves, so they could escape before the death fog exploded. But something went wrong. I was too late. The death fog explode. That's something I want an answer to myself.
He shoots you a grateful look and the smallest of smiles.
Onwards.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck. Fish will bite, all right. Not that you'd eat one. I've got a worse problem than that. Way, way worse. I've gone and dropped my wedding ring in the water. I could do that. I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, just a hint, nothing that concerned a Magister, made me feel that little bit more confident in myself. Maybe it was all in my head, but I felt like I wouldn't do the dirt or anything. But it's good for the... Can you go in the water? I wasn't aware you fellas were ambidextrous. Well, if you fancy a paddle, you can go right ahead.
I've spotted something. Void Woken. How unappetizing. Glory is mine. I'm ready.
I'll yield none.
A horrified fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself. He looks...
Well, that was terrifying. I need a new line of work. Goat herd, high on a mountain. Spice trader in the deserts. Anything but this. They're looking for people to go to the Empire. How's it for Voidwoken there? Well, I'm embarrassed now. The wife would laugh. I'm always putting me big foot in it. My apologies, sir. Or madam. God, there I go again. You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this, which of course she won't. But I can't thank you enough.
His eyes narrow.
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. Here, take the last of my gold as a token of my thanks.
He slips the ring onto his finger, where it dangles loose.
I feel better already. Need to fatten me.
With a new confidence in his stance,
What is that god's awful smell? Must be dwarves. Whatever happened here, it was a massacre.
I swear, I should have expected nothing less. They wander across a tragedy and out of gawking at the dead like they're nothing more than a sack of cloth and flesh to be looted. Wait, can you see me? Elves, teeth.
the dwarf's eyes narrow, and he squares his shoulders.
That a fact. And here I thought our darling Bishop Alexander was the only one. So God-woken are powerful, eh? Powerful enough to control mind? To force brothers to draw steel against each other?
The dwarf's calm breaks, and he tries to lunge at you with a shout.
Demon! Hellspawn! We were just working men. We didn't have to die. You didn't have to make our kid do it.
The dwarf breaks down in tears and...
listening to the shrine.
As the torches around you flicker and crack to life, you hear a low groan.
Rackus Rex! Gods damn you to this hell in which I suffer! Gods damn these burning flames! My blood boils in on death, and you ask if it hurts. The indignity fans. Just when the agony subsides, more come to the shrine and put. You light the torches without knowing my sacrifice. You've summoned the great prophet Patrick. He branded my truth as blasphemy, and I burn for it. I live that horror. The truth invites danger. Some would sooner be swallowed by the void than tell it. Wait. You. I see it. You must take my gift from among the flames. With it, you will know truth. With it, you can...
The rumble reaches a deafening forte, then dissipates.
Lamp.
Lying at your feet is a strange lamp of ancient design. Spots of gold shimmer through the thick grime. As you hunker down for a closer look, the lamp jerks slightly, almost imperceptibly. The lamp feels strangely hot to your touch. A heavy smoke spills out of the spout of the lamp, falling to your feet, where it
Who summons What? One of you?
His face twists into a sneer, and he flexes his...
What's wrong, Godwoken? Did the Seven turn you down too? Or are you here seeking even more power? I should strike you down where you stand, God-taint. Because it would be a kindness. I've known the power you feel, the promises. My God gave it all. Power, glory, hope. It was intoxicating.
Deep inside, you can feel Zor's Stissa stirring. You hear a faint chuckle. She...
Unworthy, she said. Unworthy to be divine. What kind of a monster gives you that power only to strip it from you? To promise you will be the light of the world and then cast you into darkness? There's nothing mysterious about them. They promised power and then... The Void said I could have eternal power. That I could be the light of... And it delivered. I have power unlike any Godwoken, even if I lack my freedom. It laughed as I was sealed away in that lamp. Be the light of the world, Godwoken, it said. Even so, it was more honest than your hellish Seven. Understand it or don't. I'm not here for pity from some god's plaything. And I'm certainly not... You and your gods are a blight upon this world. I would rid the world of your corruption, not help you spread it.
The djinn hisses slowly through its teeth.
Very well. You have one chance, God. Do you wish for power, wealth, knowledge, or to see your enemies gone? The Red Prince wishes for the trifle that is the ancient empire. You choose again, Godwoken. Another Godwoken desperate for power. You have had your wish, Godwoken. We are done here.